I guess I'm live. I think I just got attempted at being honeypotted. How you guys doing? I think my friend Mary's a foreign spy or agent, and she drugged me a little bit. I'm all right. I'll be okay. But she gave me some of her drink, like it was a tea or something, and I basically kind of fell asleep a little bit in the car on the way home, and I don't know if I was supposed to drink more of it and go even more in sleep, or if she was supposed to do something with my phone while I was asleep, or what. But I'm not going to see her again. I blocked her and deleted her, along with a friend that she had told me about, which I don't trust either because they're associated, I'm sure, because otherwise they would be friends. So I'm not going to see her again. So nice try, Murray. You got me, but one of my fans or commenters suggested that I might be honeypotted by her. I googled what it meant. I posted some of it on my channel, and I think it's true because I feel like a little dazed, and this is just step one. She was going to see me tomorrow, and I just blocked her. I'm not going to see her again. It's not worth the chance that she is, to take the chance that she might not be, especially since she gave me some of her tea. And I feel, I don't know what she gave me, but it kind of makes me woozy. And I hope I'm okay. I hope it wasn't something really bad. I guess it is, because I didn't pass out altogether and I'm not hallucinating or whatever. But nice try, Murray. But thank you for the fan that warned me, because I wouldn't have figured it out on my own. So I can't take all the credit for being such a smart dude. But I had to go with the flow. It's what I do. But now I see what was happening. She took me all the way to LA, which is nice of her. Except for the fact that she's an agent, and that's her tactic. That's what honeypotting is. They get close to you, or actually, I'll give you a hint, Murray. You should have been romantic with me. That would have worked better. But she didn't. She just wanted to be friends. Well, okay, I'm less interested already. LOL. Plus, I got drugged, which is apparent by the fact that I did drink. I googled what are the most can you be drugged by without knowing it, and one of the most common ways that the Google said was by drinking something, and she gave me some of her tea, and I feel like I feel woozy from it. So I think I was drugged. Next time, have the woman actually have a physical relation with me. That is much more effective for me than just drugging me and taking me and then talking nice about me. Didn't work, Mary. Oh, so close. Anyway, whatever. And I'm not going to, and plus she knows I have a direct line to Donald Trump, and I'm not going to risk any kind of harm to my country or treason for this. We're done. So I blocked her. She knows where I live, but doesn't everybody, LOL. I blocked her and deleted her. That's all I can do. I have her number. Plus I took a snapshot of her, a screenshot of her contact, so I know what her number is. Plus I wrote it down, and the friends as well. I took screenshots of both their numbers and wrote them down. So there's records of what their numbers are, even though I deleted them as contacts. So I'm sorry that it even worked on me, but then again, that's just what I have to do. I have to learn by experience, and I have to go with the flow. It's what I do. And I'm sorry that it turned out I got duped a little bit, because I probably shouldn't have drank the tea, but then again, it just seemed like tea. It didn't seem like I was nefarious there. Plus she was taking me all the way out to LA and making it sound nice and cool, that she was doing that for me and buttering me up. Actually, here's one of the hints, Mari, if you're watching, when she says I'm nice, she does this with her eyes. Like you can tell with her eyes she doesn't. Oh no, not when I'm nice. She does that well. She goes, "Oh, he's so great," but you overdo it. It's a little bit overdone. Plus, when she says what she is, she's running for Congress, she looks down. Like she looks like she can't face the audience as much. She has a micro movement of looking down, and her eyes give her away a little bit, like she's lying. You wouldn't know it unless you're looking for it, perhaps, but I can see it now. Well, she had a wad of cash, not wad, but rolls in her wallet, just all these 20 cash or whatever it was, this thick of cash. All these cards, one showing that she was a military this or that. She's a see, I'm a Marine or something. The IDs that's thick as, this thick, a bunch of like cards and stuff. She paid my Coke and her my drink, Coca-Cola, and her whatever she had was $15, and then she paid a hot dog and something. She paid all this money, in other words, just for parking alone was like almost $20. So $17 for parking. She got me a hot dog, which was like $10. She bought me a drink. And then she said I could drink her tea, which I never saw her. To be honest, I never saw that it was even her tea. I never saw her do. Maybe she drank out of it. Maybe she ordered the tea. That's why she did. But then she probably slipped something in it before she gave it to me, and I took some. Sorry. Yeah. Learning experience A. I mean, she spent all that time, 2 hours each way to take me. That's 5 hours of her time just in transportation, much less plus when we got to the party, she was a total bitch to me. And then she later said she was just acting. Like she said, you're an asshole, and made me feel like I was going to get left there. I went with it. I was like, all right, fine. I'll go with the flow. If I get stranded here, somehow I'll get home or I won't. But then she comes back up to me, or she's there, and then she's nice again. She says, oh, Jimmy, I was just acting when I did that. Acting? How do I know you're not acting now? Yeah. And plus, that's weird. She's acting like she was going to leave me there. And then when I didn't panic and didn't freak out, then she comes back to me as if she's still my friend, and yet says that was just acting. Very strange. So I hope the drug wasn't any big deal. I hope it wasn't any bad. I'm going to Google what the drug might have been. I don't know. How will they know, right? I hope it wasn't something really, really. I mean, I think I'm going to be okay, but then again, I don't know what she gave me. It won't happen again with this girl, and the next one is going to have to be more clever. You should have offered me your body, Mary. That's how to get to me, not just nice words and taking me to a. That actually would have worked by now. But you missed. Okay, fine, whatever. But now I know, and if I hadn't taken the drugs, I wouldn't have known that she was drugging me as well as I do now, because I wouldn't have felt the wooziness. So that was in a way that would happen the way it's supposed to also, even though I don't know what the heck I took. But thanks for the warning to the commenter. I appreciate it. I didn't feel right. Like I was like drugged up. And it was almost like I thought that it was just because I gave all my energy to the 40 people I met, but now I see it was more than that. I was drugged. Maybe I was supposed to pass out, and then she was supposed to take my phone and clone it or something, but I made sure my phone was in my pocket. Phone died, but she couldn't charge it because she has an iPhone and I had an Android. Otherwise I would have had my phone out and charging, and she could have cloned it or stolen it. Because I have an Android and she has an iPhone, it didn't work. She didn't have a charger to help me. So my phone stayed in my pocket and it remained intact in the operation on her end, duping on my end, LOL, right? So my phone was safe. I didn't pass out in the car or get taken hostage or taken away. No incriminating photos were taken for later blackmail or whatever because I didn't have sex with her. That's what she really missed. So I would have. Love you guys, peace, love, and rock and roll.